Hello, welcome. I think I'm going to introduce, y'all hear my co-star, introduce a portion of my channel called Sarah Says, where there's no specific one topic, but we're going to discuss a multitude of things. I just want to talk. I have all these ideas in my head, and I just want to talk, get them out, help others if I can. More so going to help myself, because that's really who it's for me. Because I also watch my own videos and take notes of what I said. You know how sometimes you sit back and you think about your life and what you want and where you are and where you want to be, you know, that whole big thing. And you kind of wonder what you can be doing differently, if there's anything to be done differently. Yeah, that's where I was Sunday, right? Then Monday, I get on YouTube, and the very first video that was in my newsfeed was from Bria Jones, and she was talking about reducing your cortisone levels, and that video was right on time for me. Everything she said in that video, it's like she heard me talking to myself. She heard my thoughts and how I needed to lower my stress levels, exercise more, eat better. But I don't want it to be so, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. I want it to come so effortlessly and natural for me. If one day my daughter stumbles upon my YouTube, if YouTube is ever around, it's been around this long, that she'll get some inspiration from it. I really want to talk about becoming the person that you know that you're meant to be. The irony in all this is 9 times out of 10, when you say you want to do something or you want something in life, you already know what you need to do. You just need to get up off your butt, you know, get out of your own way and act upon whatever you said you wanted to do. It's up to you to get up and do it. Nobody else is going to do it for you. I always say you won't make any changes until you're tired of your own shit. And I stand on that. Like, even with myself, it was like, you know what? You're not really tired. You're not ready to make any changes because you're still wallowing in your own shit. Now, once you're like, you know what? Enough of this. I'm done. That is when you'll make the changes because you know what you need to do. I know I want to lose weight, but I sat my butt up there and ate a whole bag of M&Ms. Is that conducive to the plan? No, it's not. Do I know that? Yes, I know it. So who's at fault here? I can't blame me not losing weight on the rest of the world when I'm the problem. I sat up there and ate the M&Ms because they tasted good. That's why I did it. But then in the same breath, I can't complain about, oh, I need to lose weight. Oh, I need to tone up. You shouldn't eat the M&Ms. I know the decisions that I should make when it comes to my nutrition, but I haven't been doing that. So I cannot be mad at anybody else. I need to make decisions based upon what my future self would look back and be like, you know what? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for setting this up this way. We shouldn't be doing the same old things that we did in the past. We just shouldn't. Like, my current Sarah is thanking past Sarah for the setup that she gave us. And now I need to set myself up to where future Sarah will thank present Sarah for setting us up for the dream life that we want. Dreams absolutely do come true. If you work hard for them, they will come true. You know that little saying, faith without works is dead? It's true. You can't pray to God, universe, source, whatever it is, whoever it is that you pray to and say that this is what you want and then do nothing. You got to do the work. You got to get up off your cakes and do the work. And that goes for anything. I've been saying for years, on top of years, I was gonna take YouTube more serious. And I was posting like every couple of months, and then I would just disappear. So how was I going to be a YouTuber if I don't consistently post on YouTube? Now, consistency depends on each person, but whatever consistency is to you, that's what you need to do. And I was never consistent with YouTube at all. Like, I had a good start and then I would just disappear. And that's not going to get me anywhere. I have to be consistent. I have to exercise discipline and self-control. The things that I tell my children to do, I have to do. And that's where parents mess up too. We can tell our kids, oh, you gotta be like this, you gotta do like this. But if you yourself aren't those things or aren't doing what you said, those kids are not gonna listen to you. Because believe it or not, children do what you do and not what you say. They hear what you say, yes, they take it in, but they're absolutely going to do what you do. So if I, and the things that I want, don't exercise discipline and self-control, how can I tell my children, oh, you need to have discipline and self-control? I first must do it and be the example to anybody in life that I come across. I can't tell you to do something I'm not doing myself. You know, and sometimes, again, I'm making this video for me to look back on. You give great advice, but sometimes you need to take your own advice. That's right. Sometimes you need to take your own advice. You help everybody else out with their problems, but you need to help yourself out with your problems. You know exactly what you need to do to fix whatever it is in your life that you need to fix or make changes on. You know what you're supposed to be doing. So go do it. Get out of your own way and go do it. Don't be like Nike and just do it. Just do it. You know, I use the example of my nails. I said I wanted healthy nails, and I kept getting acrylics, I kept getting gel manicures, everything that was unhealthy for my nails. Until one day I was like, you know what, I'm done with this. Now I've been consistent, I've been disciplined, and these are my nails today. Almost 1 month and 1 week into my journey, this is my nails. Like, they look so much better. And that's just a small example, but that applies to everything. Those little steps that you take lead to bigger steps, which lead to the goal. So you need to break your goals down. You have one big goal, I want to be like this. So you break that goal down into smaller goals, and you slowly tiptoe your way to all those goals until you reach the bigger goal. Again, I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well. Another thing that I said I wanted to work on this year is being more expressive, in the sense that I need to start cussing people out sometimes. No, I'm kidding. But just expressing my feelings more. And I said I wanted to do it, and I was like, whatever. It's not gonna matter anyway. But I have been constantly put in situations where I've had to express myself. And at the end of it all, I did feel better. So it's like, okay, you said you wanted to be like this, so you have to do it. And it's still hard. Not even gonna lie, it is still hard to express what I'm feeling. I still find it difficult to express my feelings or whatever I'm thinking, but I'm working on it. I am actively working on it. And oftentimes, I have to lead with a disclaimer. And my disclaimer is often, okay, I'm really not trying to be an asshole here, but this is what I think, or this is what I feel. You know, I'm not trying to be abrasive, I'm not trying to be bitchy. This is, and then I'll say what I need to say. And people have been receptive of it, because I know I have a strong personality, and sometimes when I'm expressing myself, everything comes out very strongly. So I have to give that disclaimer, and it helps. But again, I've been put in countless positions so far this year that I've had to really express myself. I have one big one, like it's been brewing, that I'm going to have to express my feelings and convey what I feel and think without being abrasive. And today my husband and I were talking about how a lot of the times I'm really not even like being bitchy or whatever. I'm just overstimulated, because it was a situation that happened. I didn't even realize I had done what I did until my husband pointed it out, and I just completely removed myself from the situation. And he came in, he was like, "You good?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." He was like, "You overstimulated?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "How do you know?" He was like, "I just can tell." And I was like, And so that had me thinking about all the things in life where people like, "Oh, Sarah's like this." When in actuality, I was actually overstimulated. And my overstimulation comes off as me being mean or angry, and that's actually not even the case at all. Hey, mama. That's not the case at all. But back to my original point. You can't say that you want something, you want to do something, you want to be like this, and you don't do anything to work towards it. I want to have better skin, but if you don't have a skincare routine, how can you have better skin? I want to find a better job, but if you're not actively looking for a job, how can you say you want something better? And do I think sometimes opportunities just drop into our laps? Yes, it can, but opportunity dances with those who are already on the floor. If you're not already on the dance floor, opportunity is not going to dance with you. It's just not. You have to already put yourself in a position so that when it comes, it's like, hey. And I realize I just want the best for myself. And I'm at a place in life where I absolutely have to be selfish. I cannot do or provide anything for anybody else until I first secure me. We cannot take care of anyone else if we don't first take care of ourselves. We are all so accustomed to pouring from an empty cup that we don't even realize we suck when it comes to taking care of ourselves. You have to take care of you first. You have to make sure that you're okay first before you can make sure anyone else is okay. Your friend calls you and asks you, can they borrow $20? You only have $20. Are you going to let them borrow it? No. You got to take care of you first. And as a mother, that mom guilt would kind of creep in a little bit. But it's like, no, I have to take care of me first. Otherwise, I'm going to be mean. I'm going to be angry. I'm going to be bitchy towards my kids and my husband. But, even with them, I tell them too, like, make sure you're good first, because if you're not good, everything is just going to spill over to everything else. And I don't want to continue through life like that. Like, I realize I don't want to go through life like this anymore. I'm 36 years old. I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of being frustrated. I just am. I must first take care of me. Then I can take care of the needs of others. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up because I don't really know what's going to come of this. I'm gonna watch this one day and be cheesing because it's like, I can't believe I said that, but these are things that I need to hear. And even if it just helps one person, so be it. Even if that one person is me, I help somebody do better, be better, I think I like this though. I might do this once a week. Sarah says, you cannot pour from an empty glass. You must first take care of yourself before you can take care of anyone or anything else. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time. Mwah.